Hi everybody, we're your friendly neighborhood team from the Gail Borden Public Library. And Beth, what are we going to see today?
Hi, I'm Beth Goff and I'm with the Customer Relations Department here at Gail Borden. I'm also a living historian specializing in the 1800s period. Today we'll be doing some 1870s cooking recipes.
Hi, I'm Tracy Hansen from Information Services. We're going to be using my backyard as a backdrop to tie into 1870s landscape from News of the World, and hopefully some of the things that you learn here today from Beth are things you can also use over your own backyard fire pit or when you're camping.
And I'm Sarah Vetter, Cultural Engagement Associate from the library. And what do you think, gals? Let's get cooking.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to be specializing in 3 different recipes today. We're going to be making good old-fashioned coffee, we're going to be making bacon from salt pork, and we're going to make Johnny cakes. On the table here, we've got our salt pork, which they mentioned bacon several times in the book. Bacon is kind of a catch-all term. I'm thinking salt pork is most likely what they used, which is simply a chunk of pork that's been cured in salt. You have to soak it a couple times to get a lot of that salt out of there. So this has been soaking for a couple hours. You just chop it up and fry it on the pan. For the Johnny cakes, we've got oil for the frying in there. You need 2 tablespoons of butter, a cup of cornmeal, 3 teaspoons of sugar, and half a teaspoon of salt, and then a cup of hot water, which I'm getting right to right now.
All right, let's move over to the fire. So we got the coffee going. How long, Beth, does the coffee take to fix?
Depends on how dark you want it to be, but honestly 5 to 10 minutes should be fine. If you want a darker roast, 10 to 15. So we're going to make corn dodgers that are probably closer to what people are familiar with as Johnny cakes. Johnny cakes are pretty easy. It's going to be 1 cup of cornmeal. A little bit more than that. 2.5 cups of water, boiling water. For flavor, we've got half a teaspoon of salt and 3 teaspoons of sugar. We'll have 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to whisk that up together. Now it's going to take a little bit, but it's eventually going to come up to be the consistency of like mashed potatoes.
How long does this take, Beth, to cook?
Actually, it's almost ready to be flipped. But I want to hold it together a little bit more. What we're going to do is we just take a chunk of salt pork and we just cut it into pieces, just like little nuggets. Okay, let's take this over.
All right. And how long does this take, Beth?
Until it's browned, cooked till it's the right color that you're familiar with.
It'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's our 1817s breakfast as it was depicted in the book, News of the World. We've got our corn dodgers, our bacon, and our coffee. Bon appetit.
Beth, thank you so much.
Anytime. If you haven't already read or seen News of the World, the library invites you to join us in our first year of the One Book, One Community program, which aims to connect people of different backgrounds and experiences in our community through the shared reading experience.
You can stop in, call us, or find out more about upcoming One Book, One Community programs and events on our website.
And thanks so much for cooking with us today. We've sure had fun. Hope you have too. And see you very soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.